What is going on? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Galaxy Z Fold 6, if you're on that and you're thinking about hopping over the Galaxy Z Fold 7, here are 7 improvements from that phone to this phone. The first one being the processor. As we know, going from a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 to an 8 Elite is a fairly big jump. 8 Gen 3 is a great processor for AI tasks, for gaming, for day-to-day tasks, and then 8 Elite is just that with like 30-40% better performance. It's just better. You know, if you run AI tasks, if you're running gaming, if you're watching or editing videos, if you're doing anything that uses a lot of horsepower, obviously you want the better processor. And to get 30-45%, something in that range of more performance with the 8 Elite, why wouldn't you grab it? And they did that with the Z Fold 7. Now the displays, they're bigger. They're definitely bigger. And if you wouldn't want a bigger display, especially on that front one, it's going from 6.2, or 6.3 actually, to 6.5. So it's a little bit of a jump from 0.2 inches, but it does look a good amount bigger when you see them side by side based off of some photos that we've seen. 7.6 to 8.2, potentially 8.2, could be 8, but it's leaning more towards 8.2 lately sometimes. Regardless, 7.6 to 8 or 7.6 to 8.2, definitely a very welcome upgrade for multitasking, for being able to zoom in on text and have it still fit the page correctly if you have everything small enough. Everything, editing photos, editing videos, looking at a photo, whatever it may be, to be able to zoom in a little bit more and not have it so maybe as cut off as before, to have more real estate on that canvas. I am all for it. So much looking forward to that huge display. We've had the same size display for a while. Cameras, the main camera is getting an upgrade to the 200 megapixel camera, which would match what you get with the Ultra version of the S line. And then also you get to add on to that they've updated their AI algorithm with photos and videos, so that should look better and steadier versus last generation. So not only is the main camera getting an upgrade, just physically upgrade, the software side of things is also getting an upgrade. So that's freaking awesome. I mean, one of the weak points sometimes you could say of the folding phone is you're paying $2,000 or so, and you're getting a phone that not really that close in terms of quality to an Ultra phone. Now we are there, so that's awesome to see. The unfolded thinness, or folded thinness I should say, going from 12.1 down to 8.9. Now the battery's staying the same, but you're getting a much thinner phone. And putting it into your pockets better, holding it so you don't have to strain so much on your hand if you have small hands is better. It looks better in terms of that. It's a more attractive selling point when you're in front of your friends and family. Hey, look how skinny my phone is. They're gonna be like, dude, that's crazy. And it has a huge display. I want one. It's good marketing. 5.6 millimeters unfolded versus 3.9 or 4.5. So 3.9 is thinnest on the Fold 7, and then when you add that camera bump, you're looking at 4.5 millimeters. So super thin phone, ridiculously thin. So thin that you're gonna be able to be, again, the envy of the party. 68.1 millimeters wide when it's folded versus 73.4, so that's getting bigger, so that means more screen real estate, and again, that goes back into the screen real estate. That's awesome. And then the weight, going from 239 grams down to 215 grams. Again, thinner, lighter, more powerful, better cameras and video, more screen real estate. Well, come on, it's freaking crazy. What a great upgrade. You can always have a counterpoint. You're gonna say, hey, the battery's the same. Hey, the charging speeds are the same. You can say all that, and I'm not saying you can't, and those are way valid points, but there are also reasons why potentially we could see an 8 that improves on those things, like the 7 has improved on the 6 in these 7 ways. Maybe we'll get 8 ways on the 8. But let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.